In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I'm out here in the beautiful area of Whitehaven, Tennessee. Kenny, of course, joins me from the safest neighborhood, not only in the Memphis metro area, not only in the state of Tennessee, but possibly the world, man. Possibly the world, man.
It is. It is. Yeah.
And that is due to the Scarebrows initiative. For those of you who do not know, it is an initiative to basically scare black people out of this neighborhood by common everyday things from you might find around the house, like a Confederate flag. My area, of course, is the suburb of Horn Lake, Mississippi, man. I'm looking at Horn Lake right now, man. Just wishing, why can't y'all be? Why ain't y'all living up to the reputation that Mississippi does, man? I've not seen a single rebel flag in anybody's yard, man.
So they're letting us down, man. Like, what are they doing?
What y'all expect my neighborhood to turn into, man?
Exactly.
Without the Scarebrows initiative, man. I need to see if I can get that thing chartered in Mississippi, man. Even though I'm not a resident of the state, man. But welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. It's going to be a good time today. Going to be a good show today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Not a lot of stuff on the court, but we have some Grizzlies related things to talk about.
Some fun stuff off the court.
That probably will also not be on the court as well. But had some transactional stuff going on yesterday. But before we do that, I did want to give a shout out to our good friends, our supporters, our sponsors. We're brought to you powered by, in partnership with the good people at FanDuel Sportsbook. They owe the Memphis Grizzlies some money, but they don't owe us a dime. But they will in a couple of days. Actually, they'll owe us some in a couple of days, man. But yeah, man, shout out to the good people at FanDuel. We got some money for y'all. Did I bet last night? I did not bet last night. I do have a bet today. I don't have a graphic for it. If y'all want to share the money with me, I can definitely give y'all some of that. We can do a little gas money joint, man. It's a nifty 50 bet. Make you a quick $50, man. So, we'll see.
We missed the Kevin Durant bet by like 3 assists yesterday.
For real?
Everything but 3 assists. He had 3 assists and he had to have 6. So, once again, I'm 0 for 40 now. So, shout out.
Yeah, if I did that bet, I would have dialed it back to 4.
Yeah.
But yeah. Still would have came up short.
Yeah.
Still would have came up short.
Hey, shout out to Carter for becoming a new member of Bluff City Media. Anthony and I were talking beforehand in the green room. We're thinking about starting to do some extra special stuff for the YouTube membership, for the YouTube subscribers or YouTube members. we might do a members only some joints with all the BCM staff. So we'll see what it looks like, man.
Just hop on with us. Let's just talk shop with all of our members, man. Not the subscribers, but the members. Yeah, thinking about doing something like that. Might do some virtual stuff. Might do some in-person stuff, man. Just show y'all some love, man, for showing us all the damn time. Well, welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. Like I said, we're gonna get into it, man. Real quick, we had my guy Scoop B on the show yesterday, and he pretty much broke the news that Kyle Anderson would be getting a buyout with the Memphis Grizzlies. We got that information by the mainstream media. They came in tailing my guy, but they got their shit off, man. Basically saying that Kyle Anderson agreed to a buyout with the Memphis Grizzlies. Also from the show yesterday, I don't really know what this is about or why this happened so much, but our fan base is really looking for something to be mad about, or we just kind of live in a bitching culture where people just like to bitch a lot, right? And that's just what people do. But Scoop B came on the show yesterday, and also keep in mind that we recorded that show that around 11:30 midnight. You know what I mean, that day, a couple of days ago. But he basically was saying that he named that there are about 5 guys on the Grizzlies that have situations where they probably could play, but they're not playing. And someone who's not really green or doesn't know Scoop B legs. but story has legs to it. But like I kind of know how tanking works, right? And I think that most people do. So when he said what he said, it didn't shock me any, because I was like, okay, that's what tanking is, bro. Like, guys that probably can go, you massage those injuries. Like they may have something legitimate that happened, but you massage those things out, right? You know what I mean? So that didn't phase me. Like it didn't, because I was like, he said that. I had to go back and watch the show. Like, what are people even talking about, right? Because we had some response from that particular clip that came out, and people that were kind of aggregating it. And I was like, okay, I don't even remember him saying a number. And then when I went back, I was like, okay, cool, but that didn't phase me. That's what tanking is, bro. Like I
put that clip out, Anthony, and I saw the response to it, and I was like, wait a second. Like, I had to go back and repay attention to what I put out and like how I worded it, because I was like, what is everybody fussing about here? Like, I was really confused by the response that it was so negative towards what Scoop B said. And I can understand where people are coming from, but it didn't hit me like you said, it didn't hit me as hard as what it hit everybody else on Twitter last night.
Yeah, and definitely in real time. When he said it, I was like, it meant nothing. Like, I was just wondering, was Ja Morant one of those people? Because I had a problem with Ja. I have a problem with Ja not saying anything.
I'm like, forcing himself to play.
You're any narrative they're painting about you, you're signing up for it as well, because you're not using your platform to counter it. You know what I mean? You're not doing anything. Like, you're literally not saying anything.
The counterpoint to it is you saw DeJounte Murray in the last 2 days do exactly what we're begging of Ja Morant to do.
Told the team, I want to play. Let me get out there. Let's try to do what we can do. You know what I mean, at the end of the season. And that wouldn't be granted. Like, they probably
would say no.
They probably still wouldn't play him, but he could totally change his narrative about it, right? But there's like, this is how tanking works, bro. Like, the players aren't tanking. The players aren't saying, hey man, I'm gonna take some days off and you know what I mean? Hey, don't make that shot, man. Throw the ball out of bounds. Like, the guys are playing hard as hell on both teams. But from the sideline and from the front office, they can massage losses. Like, they can, and Thomas Isolo knows how to do those things, right? So it is what it is, man. It's like, but I saw people kind of getting like, oh man, the Grizzlies those guys can play and they ain't letting them play. I'm like that's what tanking is, bro. And there's so many like levels to tanking, bro. Because there was another guy that was saying, oh, this tanking stuff is stupid, and we didn't tank to get Ja, we didn't tank to get Jaren, we didn't even tank to get OJ Mayo. I was like, you're wrong on all 3 of those, bro. Like, there's like levels to tanking, bro. Like, there are some teams like the Brooklyn Nets came into the season saying, we don't give a fuck, we're tanking from day one, right?
Right.
Like the Washington Wizards, we're tanking from day one. We may have a run where we're doing pretty good. We'll see what it looks like, and we'll pull the plug on this quickly, right? So they weren't day one tankers, but they were day 21 tankers, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's levels to tanking, bro. There's levels to it. Sometimes you make a trade at the trade deadline, and you're a totally different team. So say, okay, now we're going to tank the rest of the season, like which is what the Grizzlies did. Or you come out with full intentions to be good, like you signed Jaren to whatever deal you signed Jaren to. You got Josh still on your roster, right? You went out and got KCP. You went and got Ty Jerome. You're trying to get Zach Edey back as soon as possible. And at that point, you were trying to contend. Mm-hmm. Shit happened, like we've been talking about for the last few months. And then you say, okay, bro, we're tanking. At this point, there's no point of us trying to be good. We were close to getting 500, lost to the Wizards twice. You know what I mean?
Right.
So at this point, you say fuck it, and you pull the plug on the season. And it's it happens all the time, bro. It happens around the league. What the Grizzlies are doing isn't even egregious. You know what I mean?
Egregious.
Like, we've done some egregious shit. Like the most egregious thing I think we've done is that they will not sign a center. Like they won't sign an actual, that ain't like they just sitting at the house. I mean, not that I know of that are awesome, but because I'm sure the Lakers would go get one because situation over the last few years. But like that's kind of how tanking looks, bro. It's that's the point of it all, man. You're not trying to particularly win games. So
here's how this would go, I think. And he specifically, you guys talked about the veteran on the team that's got a ring on his ring finger and his pinky's hurt. We know you're talking about Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, right?
Yeah.
I would guarantee you, like, and the way that people have taken it is, well, KCP, this injury happened months ago, and it's probably something that he could play with, but the Grizzlies are not playing him. That is like quite literally how you massage a tank, how you work a tank out.
And it was an injury. It was a surgery he probably was going to have at the end of the season.
At the end of the season, and it might have put him out at the start of the season. If he's on this, whatever team he's playing for next year, whether it's the Grizzlies, whoever it may be, they get it done now so that he can be ready to go for next year. Like
whether it's here or somewhere else, which is also why he would agree to that.
Right.
Because the Grizzlies can't force a knife on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That's something he would have to agree to have the surgery that would shut him down. It's just kind of, the things that people get upset about are just kind of then I have to remind myself that we're dealing with people that might be 18, 19 years old. And King Zeus, every guy that we have on this team that's good, we tank for them, bro. Like it wasn't a day one all out, we're tanking for Ja Morant. But we tanked that year, bro. Like they went on a stretch where they were not trying to win games. And I think somebody said something about we've never tanked before. We've played younger guys for development purposes, but we've never tanked. Like that's tanking.
That's tanking. That's a form of tanking. Yeah.
It's kind of because I look at some people saying like, bro, are y'all like for real? Like, are y'all raised baiting or y'all really don't know, or you just too young that you weren't there for this, or? But yeah, man, we tanked for Ja too, bro. But the only difference between that Ja year was, whatever pick we got, it was going to Boston. So they weren't particularly trying to win. They weren't trying to be horrible too. No, that's not right at all. What was the stipulation about that? It was something that had to go to Boston. I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
It was something about our pick. But if we had I can't remember, bro. It was something about if we had did something, it would have went to Boston. I can't remember what it was. I may be totally wrong, but I can't remember. But yeah, man. Speaking of stuff, the fan base got upset about, and I'm gonna tell you what pissing me off so bad, bro. I have most people who are aggregating and aggravating on Twitter either muted or blocked. Like I don't see 90% of the stuff that y'all be talking about. 90% of the stuff that I talk about on the show that I see people tripping about, I don't even see it firsthand. But I'm in a text group with Kenny and Chris Ingram and Rusty Whitten. And this stuff gets dropped in my lap, man. So I'm like, all right, I can't avoid this shit for nothing. And sometimes I'm glad they do it because I'm like, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that in a small dose, right? I don't want to just see that on my page, but if somebody hand delivers me that, I'll kind of look into it and I'll go look and say, damn, I got this dude blocked. Now I got to do too much work. I got to view his tweets.
Go unblock him, view his
right,
tweet.
to see this dumb shit, right? So, Kyle Anderson, of course, the buyout. We talked about the buyout with Scoop B. and he got bought out or whatever. And you'll see people like, well, here's climbing line again. He said he wanted him to be part of the future. I was like, do y'all understand how buyouts work? Like 99 times out of 100, those are initiated by the player. Like, and as a front office, you pretty much obliged to that, right? You understand a guy saying, hey, man, I kind of want to go to – because a lot of times these guys don't even think about that type of stuff, right? They don't even think about, hey, man, I can get bought out because and it's like, this dude was playing for Utah before he came here, man. Like, whether he was here or there, you probably would have still asked for a buyout, man. And here we are. We had Kyle. And when we got him, I was like, man, Kyle don't want to be here. Like, I don't think Kyle wants to come back here. Because, I heard that things weren't that great with him when he left. You know what I mean? That he didn't leave on the best terms. And I said that there are some people that were here when he was here that aren't here anymore, but we'll see how that goes. And I wasn't surprised at all to hear his name in the buyout situation, bro. Because it's like, yeah, of course, yeah, go back to Minnesota. Like, they had a good thing going there. And we're not trying to compete. So why would he, assuming he wants to be a part of a rebuild, is
he's getting up there in age. He doesn't want to be a part of a rebuild, right? That makes sense.
I totally get that if you don't. You know what I mean? Especially if the Grizzlies told him since we got here, well, man, we don't have a major role for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, King Zeus, that's right. Yeah, it was top 6 protected. Or it would go to Boston that Ja draft. I don't that doesn't sound right because we were at 8. Oh, we went up.
We got 2.
No, that's not true because we were saying. I remember if we had stayed, we could have stayed at 8 that year because I remember I wanted Darius Garland that year. I can't remember, bro. I cannot remember for shit. But anyway, Kyle Anderson has been bought out. He's free to go wherever he wants to go. He's probably going to Minnesota. We hardly knew you, Kyle, this time around. God bless you, brother. But here's the one. Here's the one that I just don't understand why y'all give a flying fuck at all. Like, or where the outrage is coming from, right? The Grizzlies signed Taj Gibson, 40-year-old Taj Gibson, man. A dude who's almost our age, Kenny Stubblefield, who's been in the league for a long time, is stuck around. My guy, what's the coach's name? He used to be the coach of the Knicks in Minnesota. Fuck, man. My head hurts so goddamn bad. I can't even think. In the comments, y'all know what I'm talking about. Not Bud. Coach.
Yeah, the
not
Thibodeau.
Budenhauser.
Thibodeau.
Tibbs, yeah. He was a coach, Thibodeau guy. Wherever he went, he would always bring him with him. If wherever Tibbs was, he was gonna make sure he took care of Taj Gibson, right?
All right, real quick on the let's clear up the Boston Grizzlies.
Yeah, what was it for real? What was it?
2019 draft was crucial for Memphis, enabling the start of the rebuild with John Morant. While the Grizzlies' 2019 pick was top 6 protected, it did not convey to Boston that year, allowing Memphis to select at number 2. The pick that Boston did receive from Memphis, due to the Jeff Green 2015 trade, actually conveyed in 2020.
And that's when we got Bane.
And that's when we got Bane.
So if our natural spot was in the top 6, we would have lost that pick.
It was top 6 protected, but Memphis didn't convey it, right? They Boston took it in 2020 instead of 2019.
No. It was top 6 protected. So that mean, no, bro, like that can't be right. Because I remember like knowing that we had a pick that year and we could have drafted Darius Garland. Like I remembered it. Hold on. So
we surrendered the pick the next year in the Ant draft and traded to get Bane the bubble draft.
Right. But our natural spot in the draft was at 8, and we got bumped up to 2 to draft Ja.
I don't know. It doesn't say that. And you might be right. I don't know.
Yeah, I really can't remember it all, bro. But shit, we were tanking like a motherfucker. But anyway, I don't get why people are upset about signing Taj Gibson, bro. Because when I saw it, I was like, okay, they trying to right some wrongs. Like this is like they hired their team dad, bro. They hired the old man. Like there are no old men on this roster, so they went out and signed one to be the team old guy, right? It's like to be your Udonis Haslam one. They went out and signed that guy. Especially when I first saw it, I thought they were just signing for the rest of the year. So okay, that's an agent favor. That's like, well, no. This is a multi-year deal. It's okay, I get it. You're signing your old man. You moved off the Kyle and you bring another old man. They probably wanted Kyle to be that dude. Kyle probably was like, I don't really want to be that dude. So yeah, let's move this on. But yeah, I don't understand why people are mad about this, bro. Like I see people like legit mad. Like, why? Like people who are watching the show, are you upset about this? Like, yeah, King Zeus, I get what you're saying. The top 6 means we keep the pick. But I remember with knowledge and understanding, knowing that if we had stayed at 8, we would have had our pick still. I think the rules were, I don't know, bro. Fuck all that.
The Grizzlies had the option. I think what's being said here is the Grizzlies had the option to continue to convey the pick to another draft. And they decided, and they as DJ says, they kept conveying the pick until they had no time left. So the 2020 draft is when they actually took the pick.
So they had the option to say,
yes, we'll let it happen this year, or we'll push it back to next year, or we'll push.
And when we got Ja too, we was like, fuck no, because some people saying just let it go that year. So the next year, okay, that is exactly what happened. I remember that. Thank you, sir. I do remember that now. I remember now. It wouldn't really, The Grizzlies had the literal option to say, we're going to take our pick this year.
Right.
And we'll just keep kicking down the line. I remember. Then the next year, we ain't had no time. Yeah, okay. Anyway, Taj Gibson, man, what do y'all think about it? Like, what do y'all think about the whole thing with Taj Gibson? I think it's pretty smart. You sign a guy who's this old, who's going to be a consummate professional. I'm sure that his timeline and our assistant coaches who came from Minnesota's timeline intersected each other. I'm sure they have a pass with each other. I think it's fine. Like, I have no issues with this dude being on the team, man. Like, we're in a rebuild. And next year, you're going to need some vets on the team. You got one now who's ain't going to be begging for playing time. But if you absolutely had to play him, you probably could. I don't know, man. I just seen so much belly aching and bitching about this. I'm like, bro, help me understand why y'all are what you're groaning about. Like, the title of the show is Grown Man Business, but in the notes I spelled it another way, groaning. Y'all are moaning and groaning. Why? I don't get it, bro. Like, this is a guy who you know is going to be good for the locker room. He's been good for that everywhere he's been. We've never really had a guy like this on our team, like who's just been that old man in the locker room to just be the team dad, the team uncle, like I said. So I'm not concerned about this, bro.
Do you think, I mean,
like literally at all?
The idea that I just don't know how much longer the Grizzlies could have continued.
My guy, Professor X, said if Isolo himself started playing, I wouldn't care.
Right. Like, the only thing that has frustrated me about this tank situation is that it feels like that because of the lack of roster options he has, and especially with bigs, is that they're playing dudes out of place that can't get a real look at what you want them to look like in their rightful position, right? And so getting a guy like Taj Gibson is not a guy who's going to change the narrative about what this team looks like this year, but he's actual big. He's an actual big that will take over some of those minutes, right? He'll get minutes playing at the rightful position, and you won't have to have Jemai Mashak out there playing the 5.
Yeah,
like that's
and he'll totally understand it. Like, he's like, bro, I'm just here I'm a warm body, bro. Like, and I'm happy to be here. So man, people are just like really. I don't even think some of this stuff is real. I think some of this stuff people are just trying to get attention. Like, I think
this is true. I think Keelan said the overall whole year has people in a mood, right?
Yeah.
Like, this whole year has people in a mood.
But you know what? Yeah, that's cool. I'll take that. But we also have a lot of people who are looking to point fingers at everything except for the real issue. And that's something I talked about, probably a month ago here. Our season ended when Ja did that crazy shit in the Halloween game, the spooky night, right? Right? All hell night. Yeah, the scary night. Yeah, that was that. The season ended, bro.
Yep.
Like that's when the season ended, right? And we'll talk about a similar situation, how that was handled as opposed to how that was handled. And when that happened and Jaren came out sorry as shit, that was our season, bro. That's what we were at that point, man. So yeah. Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. That's what the fuck it was, man. T. Wilson. That's what it was, bro. That's what it was right there. It was top 8 protected in 2019 and top 6 protected 2020. They were outside of it in 2006. in 2020, and that's when we had to get that bitch away. Thank you, bro. That's what it was. 100% what it was, bro. Thank you, T. Wilson, 1266. My boy Black Ninja DJ says the amount of theories I've seen have been wild, for sure, man. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Maybe they hired Taj Gibson to be the next coach. Maybe that's coaching waiting.
I've been seeing that. Like, put a polo on him. Let him just go coach. Like,
right. Put him on the bench, man.
Yeah, and I think Wayno's right. If your superstar quits on a national TV mid-game, I don't know what other direction you should take. Right?
And I've seen so many people like, oh man, they letting Ja down, Ja this, Ja that. Bro, we 7-13 with Ja this year, bro. In the 20 games that he's played this year, we're 7-13. Oh yeah, come on, what David said. I'm with you on that. I think it's because our roster started out. Because I said this is the best roster they had around Ja. And the fact that they got kids out there and they're hanging around a lot of games they ain't supposed to hang around in, and right. Zach Edey and Cedric Coward ain't even playing. That speaks to me like this roster was fucking good. If these guys were healthy all season long and they came in locked in and focused, this team had the potential to be a good team in the West, bro. Like I can't nobody tell me no different. But bro, this shit played out the way it played out, bro. But yeah. Combined age of the two dudes on the screen, Kenny, is
80.
77 years old. No, how old is Kyle Anderson, bro? Was he like 33?
Is he that young? I thought he was older than that.
No, I don't think he's that old.
Let me see.
It's two old red motherfuckers.
Too old. He is 32 years old.
Yeah, combined age 72 years old.
Crazy.
And two dudes, man, who did a player swap. Also, interesting thing about that, since Kyle Anderson was bought out and you brought Taj Gibson in that spot, there's still going to be a spot open. I do predict that that's going to Omax when that happens. The Omax Prosper will get that final spot. They'll bring in, maybe some more guys on the 10-day. After my guy Ryan Rupert, I expect Ryan Rupert to get a two-way with the Grizzlies. I think that swap is what's going to happen, and we'll see how the whole thing plays out.
You think they're going to wait? You think they'll wait until the end of the 50-game set for Omax?
Yeah, they'll probably let him get his 50 in. I don't know, but he's played a lot of games this year.
Played a lot of games.
They'll probably let him get his nifty 50.
Is he at 32 already? So he only has 18 left? Is that what the
25 games left? After 8, he'll probably play the whole 18.
Oh, he'll play all of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So shout out to Taj Gibson, your latest member of the Memphis Grizzlies. Maybe it can let him be Grizz since Grizz died the other day.
That was so messed up. That's so messed up. That's so messed up.
Oh man, that folks said my boy inside the bear dead, man. And then also my wife texted me today, said, "Is that story true that Ja's mama died?" I'm like, "Baby, what the fuck are you talking?
What the hell?
What are you looking at, man?" So I go on Twitter like, okay, let me see if I can find whatever bullshit this is, right? And I see a fan like adding Ja and saying, "I send my condolences." I'm like, bro, y'all can't be this fucking goofy, bro. Like, what are we fucking doing?
Oh my God.
Bro, Twitter, bro, social media,
social media folks be playing too much.
I say this every year, man. I say this every year, bro. With the Grizzlies rebuild, man, that's my last year on Twitter, man. I will hire an admin to tweet out under my account before I get on Twitter. I just can't take it, bro. It's just too much just silliness, bro. Like I just can't do it. I can't do it no more, man. Paris only got 7 games though.
Games you dressed out but didn't play.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Soon. That's coming in the next 2 weeks then. Yeah, shout out to Parrish Sharkey, man. Hey, that's what happened when you got real reporters in the building.
Shout out, Parrish.
Jason said he had people asking the same thing that Ja's mama died. Like, this shit is, like, how you go online and make up a fake ass story about people dying, bro? Good God, man.
Power in words, man. You talk about it all the time, man.
For sure, man. I can tell you 2 more powerful words, man. One's a word and one's a letter, man. That's grade A. Grade A Pest, man, is the best when it comes down to pest and rodent control. Give with my guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander, man. He's got 20 years of experience in pest and rodent control. It's a homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian, committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Give him a call, 901-628-4867. You can shoot him a text on the same number. Shoot him an email, gradeapservices at gmail.com. Get with my guy, man. He'll get you squared away. He ain't trying to gouge you out a bunch of money, man. He's going to charge you for what he did, what needs to be done, and that's it, man. A lot of these companies will damn near force you to sign a retainer with them where they come out once a month, shake your hand, give you a pound, and don't check shit, man. And they get another check from you. But Grade A Pest is not in that business at all, man. They will get you squared away, man. The good people that Grade A Pest. Kenny, and other stuff that is going on in the NBA. I saw some really dope clips that came across my timeline on Twitter. There's stuff like this, man. Why I don't even want to get on Twitter no more, right? Our good friend, David Fizdale, who always has some dope ass glasses, man. He
always,
was on
can I be honest with you? To this day, I still try to look for David Fizdale type glasses.
Yeah.
I love his glasses.
Yeah, man. When I get my medals, man, hey, those really are the medals are the Fizdale glasses, bro. I will officially have a pair, man. I gotta get the medal soon. But David Fizdale.
It was a company called Bluff City Hoops Report that put that out on Facebook.
So crazy, bro.
Morant.
Cause like, Julia, what are you looking at? Like, so she sent me that shit.
What's wrong
like,
with
man?
people, man?
Hey man, why y'all playing with the Bluff City now? Hey man, sue them motherfuckers, Kenny. Hey man, for real, man, sue them cease to the system, bitches. But they mess around and think that's us saying that crazy ass shit. Bro.
Shit.
You already got Scoop B, man, doing porn on YouTube, man. We already got to deal with that type of shit, man.
You said doing porn with his legs out? Legs out?
Almost got, man, a bowel drop. A wardrobe, a mal-drop.
Malfunction. Wardrobe malfunctions out there.
A wardrobe malfunction, man. The man dickhead showing in that motherfucker. Oh man.
Man, they're in this Bluff City Hoops Report is based out of Louisville, Kentucky, man.
Man, sue them bitches, man. Cease in the system hold, man.
I ought to call their number. They got on here right now. I'll call them.
Cease in the system.
We should do it live on air. Be like,
hey, man, drop that name out, bitch. Whoa, bro, relax now, bitch. Y'all doing too much, man.
Y'all crazy, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, let's get to it, man. But guy Fizdale spoke. I wasn't really a fan of Fizdale. I thought he was just a salesman. I thought he was a really good salesman. He was a good advocate for the city, though. He's a good dude, man. I think he's all right. He's a salesman, though. And he's finessed his way to be like, I think he's got like an assistant GM job. Yeah. With who is he got a gig with? Utah or some shit?
Is it Utah?
Yeah, I want that guy Jaren. He probably got Jaren in that bitch. I can't remember, man. He's somewhere though. Cleveland or something. I can't remember where the fuck he is.
I'll tell you what, man. What I love is when he's not coaching and he goes full fro. Have you seen his fro?
Oh yeah, I've seen this shit. Yeah,
and that shit is wild.
Shit crazy. But yeah, play the clips we got of him. Just play them one at a time. We'll talk about these.
Is he with the Lakers?
He's somewhere.
He's an assistant coach with he's an assistant coach.
Yeah, but he was like assistant GM with somebody at one time. But yeah, he's probably wherever LeBron is for sure.
All right, I got the funniest one first. I think this is a great clip.
The head coach, Fizz, I don't know. Did you know he used to practice with a flip phone in his sock?
Bro, listen. I don't, but am I surprised? No. Like, and would I have stopped him? No.
No chance. Like, he can take one during three-man weave.
Listen, man, he got stuff he got to take care of. Long as he running my
different responsibilities,
make them little bunny hooks, get me 12 boards a game. You know, in coaching, they got a thing. They say some things you see, some things you don't.
Yeah.
And Z-Bo, it was some stuff. I just said, Z-Bo, you go do that over there. And I'll tell you something funny about Z-Bo that I ended with a good story with Z-Bo. When we was down 2-0 to the Spurs, and I had my rant, Z-Bo came to the back of the plane. And I was having a glass of wine with the coaching staff. Y'all know how the coaches all sit in the back. And Z-Bo came, he sat next to me, he said, man, how you doing? And I said, I'm hanging in there, OG. He said, man, we really appreciate you, stepping up for us. I said, man, I said, I can't let us go down like this. I said, I got to do something. I said, Z-Bo, you starting. I said, you starting game 3. He looked at me. He was like, we won't let you down. Oh, my God. He did not let us down. That dude, when I put him back in that starting lineup, it was like, okay, y'all in trouble now. I'm about to play over 30.
I forgot about that.
And ain't none of y'all getting the high. And he just beasted everybody. Like, it was ridiculous. And Mike Conley at that year, Chandler, you remember, because I played 5 out. I made Z-Bo post on the weak side block. I told him, unless you got somebody deep in the post, I don't want you trotting through the middle of the lane, eating up Mike's time. Like, give Mike his space. And that year, Mike Conley went to, I think Mike averaged like 23 or 24. Yep. And in that playoff series, he went crazy. The worst thing that happened to us, Tony Allen got hurt the game before the playoffs.
Yeah.
And we couldn't put him on Kawhi, and Kawhi was just that guy at the time. But Z-Bo, just all of that stuff, man, I can't even put it into words. How when you got a player of that magnitude who just rolls with you, as a coach, that's all you ask for. And the crazy part about Z-Bo, he hang with my boys in my neighborhood where I grew up. Think about that. Like, I grew up with some grimy dudes. Y'all know where I'm from over here in South Central. The dudes that I grew up with, the OG dudes, Keyshawn Johnson's family. And them dudes run the whole area over there by USC. That's who Z-Bo friends with. Z-Bo friends with my guys in Nickerson Gardens, the hardest freaking projects in L.A. He can walk through there. No one will say a word to him. I've been there with him. Yeah. I've walked in these places with him. It says so much about the guy and just who he is and how relatable he is. And that's how he was with his teammates. Chandler, he was that way with you. He's that way with all his 100%. Guys. And guys love him for that reason.
That's a fact.
And ain't scared and ready.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I forgot that he had benched Z-Bo for that season.
Yeah, that's the part that's crazy about it. It's just like, bro, you saying that, but you also try to make sense of benching Zach Randolph for the whole season. Like, yeah, that was the thing.
That's an egregious move. For who? That's egregious.
Do you remember for who?
I forget who. Man, I am bad with this stuff. Who did he bench him for?
I know who. I just want to see the people in the comments remember. In the comments, put who David Fizdale benched Z-Bo for.
Do you remember the story? You remember the story when Zach got arrested in Watts, Los Angeles, the Watts apartment complex? I was there shooting a video about a week before that for a client of mine, a guy that I was a rapper. Yeah. It is so funny that we were there in that same apartment complex about maybe 5 days before Zach Randolph got arrested there. Hilarious. It's not.
Yeah, for sure.
You ain't lying about Zach being able to do that kind of stuff. Was it Darrell? Was it Jamichael or Darrell?
It was Jamichael Green. It was Jamichael Green. Jeez. Not to be confused with DeMichael Cole. But yeah, it was Jamichael Green. Yep.
All right, let's talk about obviously Fizdale's situation ended because of his relationship with Marc Gasol, and he talks about his relationship with Marc.
Gasol thing. Like what happened there?
I pushed him too hard. Too hard, too fast. Chandler was there. I went in on Marc.
He did.
He had 3 or 4.
Legendary
he had 3 or 4 games.
Session.
Yeah, he had 3 or 4 games in a row. I think we were in first place at that time.
Yep.
We were like 18-8. We were rolling, locking people down. Marc is bombing threes, but then he had a stretch where, quite honestly, it looked like he didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And that drove me crazy. And it was like game after game. And then we played against Cuz. I remember playing against Sac at home, and Marc put Z-Bo on Cousins. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Z-Bo can't guard. You cannot run from that. You got to deal with Cousins. You have to face him. And I wanted Cousins back on Marc in transition all the time, but Marc just went totally against me, fought me. And so we was at odds, and I was so pissed. And young Coach Fizz, I was not losing that battle in my mind, right? Not the wise coach, but the young coach. And I went in on him with I ripped him apart. Just his, how he was carrying himself with his teammates, his entitlement. I told him, and I said this to him, I said, you can be the MVP of this league, but you have to get past the fact that you're good in Europe. and stop holding on to that, right?
Yeah.
Didn't I say that, Chandler? I said,
you did.
You have to earn the respect of these dudes in this locker room and take over America. I said, no one in here gives a shit about Euro basketball.
That's a fact. You did say
I
that.
said, no one. I said, to us, and I said this real, I said, to us, that's like winning the state championship or winning the college championship, the NC2As. That is not on the level of this.
Yeah.
Right? And I went in on him. And that dude, that night, he did something to Drummond I had never seen. Yeah. You remember that game, Chandler, Detroit?
Cooked him.
It was his best game of his career. He had it was like 38, 15, 10. But after that, he was so pissed at me. he hated my guts, man. Like, it was legit. And I did everything to try to patch it up with him. But to his credit, after it blew up and,
All right, let's get off that.
Yeah, too much, bro.
What do you thought?
You heard it here first, man. I told y'all that there was stuff about Mark those final years that Mark was a jackass, bro. Like I said that here on the show, a few weeks ago. And you see clips like when you saw Mark's retirement video, right? Mm-hmm. You see Mark, and I remember him saying this all the time. Oh, I just want to play the right way. I want to play the right way. I want to play the right way. Mark was always saying that as like signaling towards the way they play overseas. Like I don't like the way we play over here. I liked it when I was playing in Europe better. Like this ain't playing the right way. That was 100% what Mark was doing, and it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And I would hear stories that Mark really didn't like. I heard that he fucked with the core four or whatever. That he really liked Mark. He really liked Mike. He really liked Z-Bo. He pretty much thought Tony was kind of like, Tony's frustrated the hell out of him. But of course he loved Tony because Tony went hard. But they said Mark didn't really fuck with nobody else, bro. They said Mark wouldn't help the rookies, and because we see him and Jaren, but he didn't really fuck with Jaren like that. Like Jaren really wouldn't like his rook like that. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, all that stuff he's saying, I've heard it in some version of that before. But yeah, man. Shout out.
Do you think it's fair though? Because by the time Fizdale said this to Mark, Mark had already won Defensive Player of the Year. He had already gone to the Western Conference Finals with the Grizzlies team. That core four had been established. Do you think that his he said it. He was like, man, young, unwise David Fizdale went hard on him.
Yep.
Came out the wrong way. Probably shouldn't have gone as hard as he did. But that feels like to me like Mark was already established, and to have your Euro ball kind of mentality pushed back in your face, I can understand why Mark would get pissed off about.
Yeah, for sure, because like he said, he had to learn from the mistake, whatever, right? Just like, however, we've heard stuff that we haven't talked about on the show about how Islo has came in, like stuff he's done, stuff he's implemented. Like, bro, that's dumb. Like, that's not worth even fucking around with. You know what I mean? We talked about that.
Leave that shit alone, right? Like that.
Yeah, like why are you doing that, right? And I'm sure there are things about him that he 3-4 years from now, whether he's the coach of the Grizzlies or not, doubt he will be. Whatever he's talking about, he'll probably have moments where he'll say, "I probably came in wrong with everybody." You know what I mean?
Came in way too hard on everybody.
Right. When it comes down to certain things, but going back to the stuff we say about Mark, it's all about the way that he handled it. Like, I'm not trying to take a shot at Ja. It'll come off that way, I'm sure, but the way that Mark handled that and the way that Ja handled are two totally different things. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, that's the thing I've always talked about when it comes down to that. But you know what Mark did that year? He had his best statistical year ever
by far
under Fizdale. You know what I mean?
Fizdale forced him to start shooting threes, which is what we have been asking him to do for years.
And Mark was looking like top 10 player in the league this season, right? Under that dude. Right. The same dude. Fizdale didn't make a second year, right? He got through that year. He went 18 and then he got fired early in the next year. Yeah.
18 games in the second year.
But Mark had his best season of his career was under Fizdale. Mark was a 15, 16, 17 points per game scorer before Fizdale got here, and he got into the 20s when Fizdale took over.
Yeah.
And he had his best year on him. So, it's all about how you respond to these guys, bro. And Mark played it, and Mark was tired of them. And it was a lot of things about Fizdale that burned his draws with these dudes, bro. It was the heat culture stuff he kept trying to throw in their face. He was like, dude, you was assistant coaching the team, and y'all culture was LeBron. It wasn't fucking Pat Riley, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And to this day, that's all Heat culture was when LeBron and Chris Bosh came and Wade was there. Like, that's Heat culture. Like, y'all have no culture outside of that, bro. But yeah. Like, I'm glad that he did. We play the whole clip when he said to him and Mark have caught up since then, and
we stopped it right at the
He said to him and Mark they've caught up and they've chopped it up about the whole thing, and I thought that part was good too. For the second time, we won't play all that. You can check that out on your own. We ain't got to show the last clip at all, but he basically talked about how he said something interesting, right? We talk about tanking. We talk about players tanking. Like, players don't have anything to do with the tank, right? Coaches have something to do with the tank, bro. They're part of the gag, right? They're part of the gimmick. So they're in on the joke, right? And he said, I sacrificed my coaching record to go get Ja Morant or Zion Williamson. And we got RJ, but RJ's, he's been the most steady out of those guys. Like, he's hung around the league and he's, played a lot of games. So,
but there's not a single NBA GM that would go back and redo that draft.
No.
They would never. Nobody would ever.
They would go 1 and 2. You know what I mean?
I understand. Fizdale coaches, they want consistency, steadiness, whatever.
Yeah,
but there's not
I sacrificed my coaching record.
Right? That's funny.
Oh man,
that's pretty funny.
Oh man, I saw my guy. I can't think of his name. Kip Gordon was talking about Islo, right? And I don't think that Islo is. I think Islo is confident in his system. I don't think he particularly is saying, "Oh, this is the European way. Like, this is
right.
This is how things go in Europe, and it's better than over here." But I think he is confident in his system. And here's the thing too that frustrates me so much. And I hear so many fans echo so many just crazy talking points, in my opinion, that I'm like, okay, like, oh man, how they expect Ja to do his thing in 25 minutes? Woo, 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 woo. Bro, Javon Small is cooking in his system, bro. Like, bro, if that's what pisses me off so bad, bro. I was like, bro, if you would have just played the season out,
man,
like if you just played the season out, you probably would have looked incredible, bro. He probably would have looked fucking incredible, bro. Javon Small looks like a fucking monster in this shit. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you can't tell me Ja would have been going crazy. And we saw him go crazy. We saw him score 40 in 25 minutes against Philadelphia, right? We saw him look like a fucking buzzsaw against Orlando. Like, bro, if you totally played this wrong, bro. And people, think that I'm like on this anti-Ja shit. I'm not, bro. I'm highly disappointed in just how this particular season has gone. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like, I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear, oh, this system ain't for the NBA, bro. Javon Small is cooking in this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it frustrates me so much that Ja just didn't play. Let this play this shit out, bro. Like I said, the New York Knicks are a good team. They hired a dud coach after taking an entire summer of interviewing guys. They hired the wrong coach. But their guys are like, man, we still got to go hoop, bro. And we'll, whatever. Like Mark did. I still got to go hoop. But next year, we getting your ass up out of here, right? Like, that's how you do it, man. Coaches on a short leash anyway.
Yeah, Mike Brown ain't long for that job.
Mike Brown ain't going to be there long.
I don't think J.J. Redick's long for the Lakers job either, man.
And that's kind of stupid. I think J.J. Redick is a good fucking coach.
I think he's going to be awesome.
Stupid-ass situation.
Yeah, I think he's going to be awesome somewhere else.
Yeah, man. But
it's just the way of the NBA coach, man. You don't stay around very long unless you're Greg Popovich.
Yeah.
Or Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah, for sure. And if anybody disagrees, just tell me what about this system stops really good basketball players from being really good. Because the speed they're playing at is actually accentuating your game. If you're a fast player, you can get out and run. It's actually making you look like a monster. But anyway,
you put much weight behind this. He says Small isn't getting Ja's defensive looks.
Yeah, but what about this offense is with Ja not thriving?
Yeah, I agree.
That shit wide open as hell, and guys the ball is moving around a lot. It's forcing guys to have to go one-on-one with you. Screens all over the place. So what? Man, that dude did not play that shit right, bro. Cause like I said, with the guys we got we got on the roster already, if they're back healthy, and you get a couple more guys in this draft that can play, I can see us. I can see the hype coming back, bro. Like, oh shit, the Grizzlies got something going down there.
Yep. I agree.
Like I can see that shit for real.
Like quickly. Like it could happen quickly.
Yeah. Especially like if Edie's ready and you gotta have Brandon Clark. Ain't nobody gonna trade for Brandon Clark this summer. If he comes back, he's ready to play, he looks all right. You can make some shit happen, bro.
Yep. Ja
just really fucked this shit up. Like Ja should have just let that shit play out. And especially that game because they were up 15 at the half. Right? He came out at halftime mad. And you know. But yeah, man. I'm hurt, man. I'm hurt. Should have been that man going out bad, and it shouldn't be that way, bro. Shouldn't be that way at all. Fucking sad. I wish I could go back in time, Kenny Summerfield, when I had his family on here when we hit. No, I'm sorry. When we did the Lotus, we had the Locust, when we had whatever what the name of the company is. Like, hey, bro, why y'all doing this shit, man? Go hire some fucking. Hey, man, go do some PR people. Go hire some PR people, man.
We didn't know. All we heard was it's a new job.
Man. Oh, he's mature, man. He's locked in. He's locked in like an inmate. Like,
yeah. Okay. Shit.
John Password said he was at that Lakers game. No, you wasn't, man. You was at that chili. You true blue job, man. No, you lied. No, you lied, bro. No, you was at that, man. Yeah, you're right, John. Shoot that over. Keep shooting them threes, John. Fuck these folks. He ain't get no help.
I need to know. Jason Mitchell's my guy. Why does he says he loathes David Fizdale.
Jay Mitch don't fuck with Fizdale, bro. I think Jason is a huge Z-Bo fan. I think
is that what it was?
I think it's what it was. Yeah, I think it's what it was, man. Wow. Oh damn! Waldo said, "Man, it was a hologram at the game." And that man program got him thinking he was at the game, bro. Bro, I can look at John Password. I can't describe what I'm saying, but I can tell you exactly how he sounds. Like I 300% know that man's voice.
I got an idea. Here's what I think he sounds like. I think he sounds like Big Sean when Big Sean talks.
Kind of on that type of vibe, a little bit, yeah. But I hear that man's voice, bro, for real.
Like kind of like, not a low pitch voice and just kind of smooth with it. And my name's John Password from Detroit Rock City, baby.
So I was at the game with like this chick, right? So
yeah.
I'm like, man, Ja, what are you doing, man? I'm like,
Ja, I'm mad as fuck, Ja.
Man, I'm fucking pissed, man. Ja's just, oh man, just killing the vibe, man. I'm with this chick, man. I mean, like he fuck with number little skinny ass girls, little bitty ass girls, man.
Hey, I guarantee you, John Password.
Speaking of Australian accent, man, go all blacks out here, man. What's up, bro?
I guarantee you, John Password's a close talker. I bet he's a close talker. What's up, baby? Hey, baby.
Yeah, I'm just, I know you for being happy, bro, but I guarantee you talk like that, bro. I ain't saying you sound like you from up north or nothing, but I guarantee you that, man. No, I ain't questioning your Memphis street, bro. I'm with you on it. But I just know, dudes like John Pat that look like that and how they sound, bro, for real. Oh man, but yeah, bro, let's take a break, man. Before we do that, man, gotta give a shout out to my guy Antonio Jones, the master of definition, man. Been in the barbering game for about 30 years, man, over 30 years in the barbering game. Clean, family-friendly environment, natural and enhanced styles, man. If you keep it natural, you need a little help from your friends, man. Get with them. My boy Antonio Jones, superior grooming for men, women, and children. To the moms out there, to the ladies, man. I know it's stressful sometimes. You go to the barbershop, you got guys in your face. Another thing, too, that moms are concerned about is leaving their sons at the barbershop. A lot of women feel like they have to sit there with their kid the whole time. Of course, the first couple of times you need to come because the barber needs to get some rapport with you, know how you want your son a haircut. But if in a situation where once you get your comfort level up, it's a good situation for kids. Like, it's not any crazy stuff going on. That's not always the case in barbershops, but it is a family-friendly environment. Ask them about his VIP packages, man, where you can customize your haircut experience. They've got free snacks. They got free water and juices there that are all complimentary for the guests. And if you tell them you came from the Anthony Sain show, you will get a discount on your first service. Give it to Antonio Jones. He'll get you in the game, whether you're for a child style, a lady style, or a guy style to get you in the game, man. Get with my guy, Antonio Jones. The barcode is on. No, I'm sorry. The QR code is on the screen. Make sure you hit that joint up. Get with my guy, Antonio Jones. We're about to take a break, man. No, we got some money for the people, right?
Yeah, we do have some money for everybody. Yeah. Just a random parlay in the NBA tonight. We've got Cavaliers versus Pistons, same game parlay. This is called the All-Star Stats parlay. It's a point, rebounds, assist with Cade Cunningham to record 40-plus points, rebounds, assists. James Harden to record 40-plus points, rebounds, assists. He is questionable tonight, so you know he has that right thumb fracture. They think tonight he'll be back. It's on his right hand, so it's not going to really impact his left hand. Jalen Duren to record 30-plus points, rebounds, assists. Evan Mobley to record 30-plus points, rebounds, assists. Plus 24.95, $10 wins you $249.58.
Man, I'm too lazy to do the math on points, rebounds, and assists. I think I would bet those no matter what it say and be wrong every time.
Yep.
I won't do the work. I got my own bet. We don't have a graphic for this. It's a plus 474. Little gas money joint, man. Little nifty 50, dirty, hot 40 type bet, man. I got Josh Hart. I get this off a guy on Twitter. I'm not going to share my guy, man, because I don't want y'all you know all that. Josh Hart, 10 rebounds and assists combined. Total 10 between rebounds and assists. 2 Jalen Brunson made threes, 15 points from Gigi Jackson. 1 made 3 from Jalen Wells. 1 made 3 from Gigi Jackson. Cade Cunningham, 30 points and assists combined. And SGA, 25 points, man. $20 to make you $114.81. So $10 to make you about what? $57, man.
Yep.
Free shit for you, man. Free shit for you, man. We're about to take a break. When we come back, it's gonna be more on the Anthony Sain show. See y'all in a minute.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
I think I'm slowing down on Boozer a little bit.
Why?
He just doesn't look very athletic. Again, you know my talking points here is like I want somebody that's going to put their elbow in the rim, finish lobs. He just seems a little slow-footed.
Are we watching the same player?
He's like Mr. Fundamental, and it's probably a function of my growing adoration of AJ DeMansta. If I'm just putting all my cards on the table, but
Lord,
I just
my flabbers are gasted because I'm watching.
I don't want another guy that can just that lays it up under the goal. I want somebody off both feet just rise up and stick their elbow in the goal.
You might be like the only person that thinks that he's 6'9", 250, averaging 24.8 points, 10.9 boards per game, 4.4 assists.
You can read me the stats. It's great.
He's the new #1 overall player on the big board on both ESPN and Tankathon.
Yeah, I don't care about any of those.
Tune into the 2 Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
I know it's difficult to have this conversation because we really don't know, but what are your expectations going into this season? Like,
I don't even know what to expect. Honestly, and I'm worried. I'm worried that if something, if we come out and Huff goes 8-5, people are going to be pissed off. But I'm like,
oh, they absolutely will be pissed off.
I know there will be people for certain. Literally, the entire football program is brand new. I have to keep reminding myself that.
It's so weird because I want to have really high expectations because everything coming out of the Memphis football program right now is like top tier, top notch. Everything is being done the right way. It is awesome what's happening over there. Should we expect a championship in his first? That would be absurd for him to come in and win an American Conference championship his first season. It'd be absurd.
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. Tune in to Tigers Untapped with your hosts, Trey Lasley and TJ Willis, every Tuesday at 3 p.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Glorious sadness that brings me to my knees.
Are you or a loved one struggling with the Grizzlies' tanking season? You may be entitled to compensation. This Friday night, here at Grind City Brewing, the Grizzlies are facing the Dallas Mavericks, and anytime they're losing, beers are just $3. See you there.
In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. Got a couple of comments I definitely need to bring to the table, man. We were joking with John Password saying I know how he sounds, right? Like I can look at him and just know how he sounds. So with that being said, man, David Owens jumps in and says, y'all got to bring John on to settle this shit. No, motherfucker, they bring your ass on, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Why we talking about settling some shit, bro?
We gotta understand. We gotta settle your shit before we bring on and settle.
Man,
John.
yours is clearly the hottest topic, man. Yours is definitely the hot button issue. Is if David Owens is catfishing, if he's a bot in the comments, man, we got to see. But yeah, man, let's get back into it. We had a couple more. You had a couple more comments you wanted to bring up, didn't you?
Yeah, shout out. No midstream commercials from YouTube today. Maybe they fixed something.
Man, who knows, bro? The algorithm is fucking on some dumb shit, bro. Because it's telling us right now we have a lot of people here watching literally as we're recording. Yeah. That number seems high.
Yeah.
Maybe people want to talk about Taj Gibson. Who knows, bro? So I don't know, man. I'll whatever y'all say, YouTube, we'll take it, bro. But shout out to y'all. But just continue to support our sponsors, man. That's what we love to hear. Go buy you a car, man. Get you a car from Carway, man. We'll go out there, man, with my guy Jason. Give my guy Taylor. Give my guy Mike out there at Carway, man. Carway the right. Fuck, man. Again, I can't help it, man. I can't help
it. Get you a drink.
I had to wet my whistle, man. I got a list, man. As y'all know, man, I'm like Cody Rose out here, man.
You like Cam Spencer, Cody Rose.
Yeah, Cam Spencer in this bitch. Trey Young. My other list brothers out here. Carway.com. And then why would I choose a profession where I have to talk a lot, bro? Knowing I got a fucking fat ass tongue. Look at that, man. Look what God does, man.
Look, can God do it?
I thought that fat tongue could do nothing but give me a good wife. It's done more, man.
Hey, got you a good wife.
I mean, a good ass wife, man. Get y'all a wife out here, man. Hey, I gotta get the shirt, man. Say, man, get y'all a wife out here. All right, John Password. Does he have a girlfriend? Like girlfriend, like stable girlfriend?
No, I'm not talking like
Hoes.
whatever.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
I'm
like
talking
one single girl. Yes or no?
single girlfriend, John Password.
John Password. I'm asking you. What do you think?
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that bro is I got a lot of theories about John Password.
He like one of them dudes that like he may come off a weight, but he ain't the dude.
I have a feeling John Password crushes real hard. Like,
yeah,
like real hard. That man falls in love instantly. 100%.
Yeah, man, for sure. Oh yeah, he do come out
real hard.
Oh man, my guy the coziest. What's up, bro?
Shout out to you, man. The Fit Check was a fire episode. Yep.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. Thank y'all. Go back and watch that Fit Check joint. Y'all didn't see it, man. But Carway, man, bad credit, no problem. Get with him. Carway. I can't get it right for shit. Carway, the right way. It's more than just a website. It's more than just a slogan, man. It's what they live by. They do things the right way. They sell cars with integrity, man. Look, I'm about to just block Keelan there talking about some Raheem Rhodes. But y'all love trying to throw some black shit on a white boy, man. Get that shit out of here, bro. Man, Cody Rhodes is trash. I don't like being a list brother with that man, bro.
Raheem Rhodes.
Pull up on him, man. 6154 Summer Avenue. Give him a phone call, 901-440-8251. Buying a car can be stressful, man, especially when you're talking about buying a pre-owned car. But they will get you in something, man, a quality used car at Carway. Be like me, be like Zaire Williams, be like Scottie Pippen Jr., man, and get you a car from Carway. Oh, man, fuck Jacob Fatu too, man. Hey, bro, y'all be seeing this shit the way I be seeing it, bro. The fact that the WWE will not let black people be black people, but they let everybody be black except for black people, it's right. Always bothered me, bro. Now, they'll let you be out there and just be a fool, like, crime time and shit like that, or doing some of them, your eyes bucked all open and looking like a fucking pickaninny. They'll let black people go out there and do that shit, or fucking dress up as a fucking Confederate soldier, bro. What's that dude's name? R-Truth, right? R-Truth did that shit, dressed up like a fucking Confederate soldier. Come on. They'll let black people go out there and do that shit, but they won't let us just come out. Your boy is the closest thing to it. My boy Trick Willie is the closest thing to it, bro. Even though they are kind of leaning into the Mississippi Pimp a little bit too much for me, but they do let him go on interviews and do his thing. They won't let black people be black, but they'll let everybody else be black, bro. John Cena, hey, go be black. Jacob Fatu out there, he got Pyru shit going on. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, why they let this dude? Like, what are we doing, bro? For real? They let all the Samoans be black.
Have you seen Obi Femi's real voice? Sounds like he fucking went to Harvard.
The next they this close to putting a bone in that man's nose, man. For real. They on the edge, bro. I like what they doing with him, but they on the edge of he coming out there. He just popped in Uganda. I mean, whatever his name was, Kamala. He just close. But we'll see, man. No, Oba and Trick have not been fired, man. Trick been fired. Oba, they ain't got that man on TV. They got that man wrestling in the main event. That man wrestled a dark match when he came to Memphis, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Why the rule ain't out here, bro? Oh yeah, for sure, bro. I'm with you on it. Young OG, I like that dude a little bit. The young OG, I can't think of his name, but yeah, I like him. Oh man, what we was talking about, bro? We got a whole another half of the show to do. Yeah, we do. We gonna wrap this up, bro. I'm ready to get to my Friday. That happened. Reporter, man. We're gonna go through these real fast, man. Number one.
Hold on, let me get coziest off here. Let's go. Number one. You want to go Anthony Edwards first?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Let's do Anthony Edwards, man.
Talk about, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Probably one of my favorite players in the league, man. He has been in his bag on and off the court this year, the way he's going about doing stuff. I'm gonna set the situation up the best way I can. I want to say Minnesota was up 1 point with like a minute to go, and Anthony Edwards had the ball in his hand the entire time. And his coach was telling him to pass. He was like, "Oh man, fuck that." What did he say? Oh, I'm a P. He a player. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Anthony Edwards basically, man, did not let go of the ball, hit the shot that won the game.
Right.
And was straight talking shit to his coach after the game. I don't know if you got any clips of any of this stuff.
I got it. Here it is.
Let's run.
Space, you already know. It's not a shot that I see out there that I don't like, so I just needed a little space. Yeah, for sure. I look forward to the heavily contested on two people. I love those type of shots. I work on those shots all the time, man, so yeah. I just tried to shoot it every time that I touched it. Yeah, I mean, some people gonna say I should pass the ball. I'll be all right. Yeah, I think you got a better chance of winning if I shoot it.
Was your coach one of those that said that?
Me and my coach got the best relationship ever. So I mean, he'd be right most of the time. Well, 98% of the time, he'd be right. Like, he told me to pass the ball tonight, and I should have passed it, but I shot it instead, and it went in. So the basketball guys was on my side tonight.
Hey, bro, Anthony, that was my favorite player in the league, bro.
I love that dude so much, man.
That shit, bro. My brother live in Minnesota too. I'm damn near about to be a Timberwolves fan, bro. Hey, that man said. Man said, "Hey, coach be right a lot, man. He be right about 99%
like
of the time.
98% of the time.
He was right that time. I should have passed the ball. Well, but I shot it away. That motherfucker went in.
Basketball God's on my side. I loved it, man. I love that so much. Man yelled at his coach. That's what the fuck I did.
His ass out after the game. But that's how you do the shit.
That's
bro.
how you do it,
That's
man.
how you do it, man. God damn.
That guy is.
Oh my God.
I know we hate this conversation, man, but that dude is the face of the NBA for me, man.
Yes, bro. That dude is my favorite player in the league, bro. Hey, bro, I was like, fuck this dude. A couple years ago. He about to blow it. He about to fuck up. Man, that man came out that shit Teflon. Hey, but that man said, Coach be right all the time. He was right there.
He was right there. I just shot it anyway.
And that man had everybody guard him, bro. That man said, fuck all y'all. That man would not pass the ball. He shot that bitch and hit it, bro.
And made it. That's the crazy. He made it too. Like, so talk. Hey, and this
And
is
he
what
knew he got it. He got pissed off at coach. They probably cussed each other out in the locker room. But when the cameras came in, he played that shit perfect, bro. Oh my God. He went in there talking about, man, they probably need to play me. They probably don't want to play me.
They don't want me to shoot any shots ever. I'll never shoot another shot again.
And do you feel like you still got your joy?
No. You got your joint.
I had to get it in, but I'm sorry, man. Prayers up for y'all. That man grieving, man. I'm sorry. If you start playing because that shit happened for real, I feel terrible. Yeah, man. Come on.
The man said he's right 98% of the time, but I shot that hoe anyway.
Hey, man.
And I made it one. Glazing.
Hey, man. Who else? Did you want to ask them? Hey, that man said, man, Coach be right. Said, yeah, man, Coach, man, we got a great relationship, man. Coach be right all the time. He was right there.
He was right tonight. But I still shot that motherfucker and it went in. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
And yes.
Yeah,
whatever.
Let's go back to some of your replays. So you put some comments, bro.
You glazing for a dude that don't play basketball.
If I get 20 games with John, just give me 20. I'll take it over everything. I'll take it over.
Just give me 2 games, please. I just want another game with John Morant. You glazing.
Imagine a John Forrest being in somebody else's team.
100%. All we were asking John to do is just
say, fuck this coach, man. Yeah,
because here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing about it. It's exactly what you said. Chris Finch was probably right, but he was all the way wrong.
And I'm about to shoot this motherfucker ball.
And I'm about to
we gonna win, and that shit ain't gonna matter.
And it ain't gonna matter. Let me just get another game with John Morant, please.
Just let me know the last time wasn't the last time.
Just give me another day. Yeah, that's how I know this man falls in love way too easily because he's in love with John Morant.
Said, give me just one night. Oh no, Che.
He went bilingual on us, man.
Y'all want one more John game? Bad as hell, bro. Even Scoop B said it, man. John can play. Free John, man. Let him play. Y'all better hope John play because that man don't pay to play less than Chandler Parsons at the rate he going there right now, bro. Oh, man. Number 2, bro.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, Che. Oh, man,
Che. Dude, you went bilingual. That's crazy. I love it.
That man said John would That man said John ain't got to jump like Anthony.
I'm a glaze away.
John would have dribbled the ball and tried to jump over a motherfucker, broke his neck. Oh shit.
While wearing jaws on my feet. Hell yeah. That's so funny, man.
Oh man, y'all crazy motherfucker, bro. Oh man, Memphis did something last night that they have not done in a long time. Man. I gotta cut this fan up. I'm got hot, man. Hold on.
Oh God, yeah, man. Tigers lost again to the Wichita State Shockers. They secured, Anthony, a losing record for the season for the first time since 1999.
That shit crazy, bro. Damn. And when I watched the game, when I cut the game on, the Tigers were up 1.
Yeah.
I said, man, maybe I should have cut it on.
Maybe
that
turn
shit
it off.
just fell down once I cut the game on. Now to watch these bummy ass bad decision making dudes, bro. I'll say this. I think that the way we talked about this, but come on, the Tigers tanking. Stop, man. They take it for Fred Smith, right?
Yeah. Fred Smith Jr., not Fred Smith.
Nah, y'all got some of y'all need me. Yeah, right. Y'all got some of y'all need me, goddammit.
Tanking for Cello Jackson or whatever his
boy Cello.
old ass looking face look.
Man, that dude look old as hell for real. But no, man, it hurt my heart, man. But I've changed kind of how I feel about things, how I feel like this is gonna play out. Me and Kenny had this conversation even before the show. I think that Penny's back next year.
Oh yeah.
But I think it won't be whispers about what has to happen. I think it'll be damn near publicly known that he'll be, you know,
the hottest of hot seats.
Yeah, I think it'll come in with a lot of pressure on. I mean, it damn near has to be, bro. Like, there's no reason a down year for Memphis should not be 8th place in the AAC. That's
unreal.
Our down year and Tulane's down year should not be the same thing, bro. Like, we should not end up in the same place.
We should not be fighting East Carolina man.
To
the Western Conference.
Especially when not making the conference tournament at all because of our record is in play. That should not be the case, bro. Yep. Regardless of what's going on. So sad case, man, for that. But like I said, man, just start building your team for next year, Penny. Is all I can hope that happens, man. Number 3. This is pretty funny.
It's hilarious, man.
Deandre Ayton came out and said that they're trying to go ahead.
Is he the worst number 1 draft pick ever?
Oh yeah, that's been around this long. That's kind of because most of those other guys, they were sorry. They just kind of got.
They didn't make it. They didn't make it out their rookie year, right? The rookie contract.
No, not just that. Like Kwame Brown hung around for a long time. Oliver Candy was in the league for a long time, but like they kind of stayed quiet. You didn't hear nothing from him. Kawhi came out and just, hey, once Kawhi get out the lead, though, he started podcasting, content creating his ass off, right? But Andre Ayton, man, the fact that as loud as he is now, and as ass as he's been this year, man, the butt of so many jokes. Then he comes out and says the Lakers are trying to make me into Clint Capella.
And everybody's like, yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome because prime Clint Capella was good as fuck for Houston that first time around and for Atlanta, man. Like, that Atlanta team was good that first year he came. Talking about a guy that block shots, you know what I'm saying, rim runs, you know, he's a lob threat. Like prime Clint Capella was good as hell, bro.
Right.
But yeah, Clint Capella came back and responded saying, bro, you're playing with 2 of the best playmakers of all time. Like,
you're garbage.
You wish you could be me, basically, bro. But yeah, so shout out to Clint Capella for clapping back on that. But yeah, speaking of clapping back, Kenny Stubblefield, we'll be back Monday for another show, man. Yeah, we got a new show for you guys Monday. Things may look a little different around here optically. Yeah, gonna look a little different, man. But shout out to y'all. Hope y'all having a great weekend, man. I'll be at Ghost River Brewing Company tonight on Main Street for Music Bingo. Y'all want to check that out. My guy Jay Mitch, man, came out and hung out with me, man.
Shout out.
My guy Jason Mitchell and his wife Dorcas came out and hung out with me last night. We had a good time with Julia. For Kenny Stubblefield.
Well, we'll see y'all tonight at Grind City Brewing.
Oh, yeah, man. The watch party at Grind City Brewing. Remember, as long as the Grizzlies are down, man, as long as the Grizzlies are not in the lead, beers are $3. That is a great gimmick, man. They literally said that, wait, I want a beer, but we up 1.
We're up 1. Hold on. Wait, hold 1 possession.
Well, can I put the order in now?
Yeah.
The assumption that we're going Yeah, man. But yeah, let me get the beer now, and I'll pay you when we get back down.
I'll pay you when we get back down. Yep.
Yeah, man. But for Kenny Stubblefield, it's Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all next week, man, and we out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.